Hey guys, in case you missed yesterday, I've got some staples in my foot and was advised not to practice for 7 days. So I'm just taking classes from Turks and like reconfiguring them. So, now I'm a video editor. Super cool. Hopefully. Either way, it's 20 minutes, you'll be fine. Go ahead and get started in child's pose, dropping into your breath and getting ready to move. You're just going to stay here in your breath. Get the back to the corner. Press up to all fours. And you're going to take 3 cow-cats. So starting by pressing the belly down and lifting the chin up. And then the opposite, curl the spine. 2 more, let your breath guide you. When you're complete, come to a still spine. Now, walk your hands out about 6 inches, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Bring your feet to touch one another. Inhale, pick your right leg up. Bend your right knee, stack your hip. Take 3 big circles with your knee. And then circle the other way. Back to your down dog. Lift your left leg up. Bend your knee, stack your hip. 3 circles. Other direction. Back to down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Forward fold. Bend your knees here if you feel too much pulling in your back. Inhale, rise up to standing, arms come overhead. Grab your left wrist, lean to the right. Back to the center, other side. Back to the center, hands to heart center, let your eyes close. Just pause here for a moment. If it's in your practice and you'd like to set an intention for your practice, please do so. Inhale, lift your hands back up. Exhale, forward fold back down. Walk your hands out to high push-up. Low push-up. Upward facing dog or cobra, your choice. So hips down, heart up. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, look at your hands. Exhale, get your feet to your hands, however you can. Inhale, halfway lift, create a flat back. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up to standing, arms come overhead. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, high and low push up. Inhale, lift your heart, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your tailbone, downward facing dog. Take a big full inhale and sigh it out. Inhale, look at your hands. Exhale, feet to hands. Halfway lift, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, standing. Sorry, last one. Forward fold, back down. Halfway lift, high and low push up. Upward facing, downward facing. Pick your right leg up. Bring your right knee to your right elbow if you can. So your foot is floating, and then back up, three-legged dog. Now you're gonna cross your body, right knee to left elbow or wrist. And back up. Bring it through, bring your knee to your nose, and then step it down, low lunge. So you're gonna drop your left knee on the ground. Inhale, lift up the heart. If you need to fold your mat over to support your knee, go ahead. One more breath. Send the hips back, straighten the knee, flex the right toes so they're pointing up. Fold over. Half splits. We're going to take an easy twist, so bring your weight back into your left leg. Pick up the left knee, twist. Downward facing dog. Pick your left leg up. Left knee to left elbow. And back. Left knee to right elbow or wrist. And back. Knee to nose. And then step through low lunge. Just getting a nice warm up, right? Then we'll do the hard stuff.
There you go.
That's good.
That's not the hard stuff?
That's good. Get nice and warm and then we stretch deeper, right? Coming back for your half split. I used to teach hot yoga like a 90-minute class, right? And the first 30 minutes was all that over and over and over. And then I'd tell them, okay, now we're gonna do yoga. And everybody would be like, we're leaving. This is terrible. Easy twist. Picking up the right knee, left arm to the sky. Downward facing dog. Bring your feet to your hands, halfway lift. And I want you to take a minute here, shifting your weight onto your toes and your heels. Just getting to really know the balance of your feet In a proper forward fold, you want about 80% of your weight on the ball of your foot. So begin to settle when you feel that kind of 80%. Take your first two fingers, they're called your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toe. If you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. And then tuck your chin into your chest. Release the toes, slowly rise up to stand. Shake it out. Bring your feet so they're parallel under your hips. Toes are at 12 o'clock. Inhale, pick your right knee up. See if you can take your left hand to the outside of your foot. Once you have a firm grasp, if it feels possible, begin to see if you can straighten your leg. Bend it back in, shake it out. We're going to do some variations on hips today, so just be ready. Other side, so reset up. I like to put my hands on my hips to make sure my hips stay level, right? Because sometimes we start like hiking things up and that makes it harder. But you do you. Inhale, left leg up. Take the right hand to the outside of the foot. This is it, stay. If you want more, work to straighten. Release, shake it out. Taking a different variation now, back to 12 o'clock. Inhale, pick the right knee up. Cross the ankle over the left knee. If this is like easy breezy, begin to squat into the left leg. And release, shake it out. Other side. Reset, inhale, left leg up. Cross it over. And then squat down. Rise up, shake it out. Man, you guys are solid. Nobody's flailing around, I love it. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. High push-up. Low push-up, belly to the ground. Bring your fingers off your mat, tense your fingertips. Inhale, lift up. Drop one shoulder down. Inhale up, other shoulder down. Inhale up, two more each side, your own pace. When you're complete, bring your hands by under your shoulders, by your chest, drop your forehead. Bring your your left elbow underneath the shoulder, parallel with the top of your mat. Bend the right leg, grab You can reach. If you can keep both hips flat on the ground, begin to lift that leg up. And release. You'll switch sides. Right elbow takes the place of left. Bend the left leg. Rise up. And release. Coming up onto the back. So I'm going to just flip around this way. You flip however you want. Knees bent. Arms by the side. Press through your heels. Lift your hips. Bridge pose. Release. Back down. Laying down butterfly. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. Knees wide. And just settle here for a moment. This can be an intense pose, especially for our gentlemen. So I recommend doing this at home with like pillows under your knees or something, you know, give you a little support. Happy baby. Bend your knees by your rib cage. If you can grab your feet, awesome. If not, just grab your thighs. You want to try to press your head on the ground so the spine is flat. You've got about 2 more cycles of breath here. Gently come back to the center. Bring your legs long. Let your arms come by your side. On your next inhale, take a deep, full breath, pausing at the top, and then sigh out. Gently begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. As you're ready, making your way to a fetal position on either side. There's no rush. Pausing here for a moment of gratitude to your body for all that it does for you, to the resort for making this space available, and to whoever you believe created this magnificent ocean. Keeping your eyes closed, make your way up to a simple seat. Just however you're comfortable, there's no right way. Inhale your hands to heart center. And a place in me where love and light abides acknowledges that same place in each of you. And together we say, Namaste. Great work, everybody.